It's the Caitlin Lee MTGO Show.
Yeah, I'm attracted to Saga and deck fading. I could just fucking force Twin. I haven't drafted Twin yet, right? What do y'all think? What are y'all in the mood for? Saga force Moxen? Yeah, they'll just come. If we'd taken Deceiver, we'd be on Recruiter here. Not a natural follow-up to Urza Saga in this pack. We could take Upheaval, just assuming we're gonna have a lot of artifact acceleration. You could take Emrakul, because you can always take Emrakul. What a cool fucking card. What a cool goddamn magic card. With Upheaval here, Mana Vault's actually one of the better cards you can get for Saga now. It just pays for half of it by itself. In your area, Ugly Paintings. Your area specifically. I have to get up stupid early tomorrow. Like 5:20, I set my alarm and I was like, oh my god. For reference, last night I fell asleep at 3 in the morning, so that's gonna be rough. But I should be able to take a nap on the plane. And then tomorrow should actually be pretty chill. What do you even do with this pack? You just take a Wrath of God? Do you take Glenelindra Archmage? Really good in some matchups. I'm starting to feel like the Saga might end up being Deaders. Okay, here we go. A little Mana Rock action. There's Crocus and Smokestack here too. Another Sweeper. Otawara. I really like Otawara when like my deck is a bit more focused. Like once I already know my lane. Hard for me to take lands when like my colors might change. Hell yeah, Master Mike. Oh yeah, Hawk and a Hurricane's great. I actually got to preview that album on stream. So I got to listen to that one before everybody else. I'm gonna E-tutor, and then we can E-tutor for the Saga. Huh? That's a thing, right? That's a thing. Little Pyrite Spellbomb action. Now the Saga's grabbing something at least. And we have a Signet for red. Ooh. There's actually some really good options here. So Candelabra is a Saga grab. The issue is we don't have the Academy yet. I kind of want to grab Brea's Apprentice. Brea's Apprentice has really impressed me. It's 2 artifacts for 1, so it like double juices the Saga. And then the sacrifice ability is really strong. I think we should move into red artifacts. Love Ballista. Love Winter Orb. Well, I don't love Winter Orb, but it's fine in this cube. With Brea's and Pia, the Ephemerate's almost interesting, huh? But you kind of want both. Has Crocus seemed more reasonable in this iteration? Yeah. I've seen it a lot less, and when it has shown up, it'll answer like one of my creatures instead of like my whole hand. Huge difference. Happy Day of the Dead. Happy Day of the Dead to you too. Time for everybody to watch Coco, I guess. That movie's great. That movie's fucking phenomenal. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Klingbolt thinks the sob thinks the 16 months there. If we get like a Mox Diamond, I might even mean deck that lane tax because we can E-tutor for it. Like, kind of interesting. Yeah, I think it might be my favorite of Pixar. I like Chrome Mox a lot. We could almost make it work here. I think I'm supposed to grab the Coalition Relic in case we get workshops later. And we just might not have enough stuff for the Chrome Mox. Do I want a Signet or a Chalice? I'll take the Signet, I guess. A little Dynamo action. Maybe Wheel Wildfire. God, that fucking Boros deck that I drafted the other day was so miserable. It was fantastic. Balance. Balance helps here a lot, Passing Sacred Foundry, but that's fine. Hell yeah, Darksomeness. Am I looking to wield a Cursed Scroll? I certainly am. Give me a little depth to the saga. Yeah, it's awkward to go, like, to be creature heavy enough for Copter and play Balance, but I think we can make it work, especially if our creatures are coming post-Balance on the curve. Be nice to wheel that Bowman Courier, Have yet another thing for Saga to grab. So Coalition Relic and Azorius Signet help fix for upheaval. I might just be cutting that one, though. Yeah, Blade Spicer would fit my plan for Smuggler's Copter, but we have the Ancient Tomb. I finally found Metalworker. Yeah, I like the Mystic Forge. Alright, now we really need to workshops, So we can drop that bad boy into play on turn 1. Lightning Greaves. Duretti. So Greaves makes the Metalworker a lot better. Duretti makes, like, the Mindslaver a lot better and just, like, fits the game plan of the deck pretty well. Fuck, I think I dig Duretti here. Thinking about 6-mana Chandra. Thinking about the Armageddon. Maybe Prismatic Ending for the sideboard. Little Wildfire action. If we'd grab the Lightning Greaves, then Hero Blade Hold would be interesting. But I think we're doing this Wildfire thing. Take an extra turn after this one is not crazy. I mean, just casting Kozilek's not crazy. I should probably grab the Fabled Passage. Oh yeah, Crucible's in the cube for sure. Alright, can we get some power? Can we get a Mana Crypt up in this? This is indeed the hot throbbing stream. You came to the right place, Prince of Iowa. Hey, there we go. There we go. We're going to take Soul Ring over Mox Sapphire. Exciting pack for sure. This Urza Saga just got so much better. I mean, the whole deck just got a whole lot better. I guess I want Wormcoil here. Beautiful Workshops deck if we can land it, Portal to Phyrexia, sure. What is that stream title? Did it make you feel things? True Art gets an emotional reaction from somebody. Is there a YouTube video on the EDH bans? Oh, no, I don't think so. At the time, I questioned why it took them so long. Like, I thought that they'd kind of signaled that they were going to be in the format forever. Especially with Mana Crypt, right? Like, if you're going to ban it, you should have banned it before when you banned Channel. I didn't think the reasoning made any sense. What a sick pack, right? I'm going to grab the Boros Signet, but Fury and Solitude would both be excellent here, just casting them. We'll probably take the Fury over the Solitude. Strip Mine's kind of interesting. I think I dig the Karn, though. Like, if you're spitting out Karn Structs with Urza Saga, it's even better to, you know, just make more of them. Engineer's not terrible here, but it's better with Welder, right? If you can get the Welder. Hey, Rockin' Brews, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 8 months there. I guess I grab Golos. Just more Signet. All Signets all the time. Guy's Cradle does not work in this deck at all. Maybe Wasteland's good. It gets the people going. Yeah. I think I might not be playing the Upheaval. Alright, maybe I'll play it now. We like this Wildfire. I think I like the Wildfire. I'm just gonna like cut the Smuggler's Copter and the P and Kieran. Nice. Thought there was a good chance it came back. Yeah, I think we have enough blue producing signets that the Tinker is free enough. And then Fabled Passage can have an island, and we got the City of Brass here. We'll be alright. And between the Urza Saga and the Enlightened Tutor, we're just going to have a Soul Ring game every single game. It's going to be very consistent. The ideal number of signets in a deck like this? It depends on the other acceleration that you get. If you get workshops, for example, then 3-mana accelerants become better than signets. The more color requirements you have, the better signets are. Fucking, if you have balance, then the mana rocks get a lot better. That sort of thing. Bless me? Yeah. Hail Satan. They want to play 3 islands? That's at least 1 too many. This will be 10 red sources for my 3 red cards. Only 6 blue, not counting Coalition Relic. That's probably fine, right? Upheaval's post-Golos. And 9 white. Yeah, let's play 1 more white source and 1 less red. Or maybe it's supposed to be 8/8/7. Yeah, I'm thinking about cutting the Wasteland Hotlinks. Golos activation's possible. Oh yeah, Coalition Relic always helps with that, huh? I don't think that's necessarily true, Mesris. Gonna do a recount real quick, sorry. Yeah, 10 white and 10 red seems like more than I need of those. I think I should play another island. I am going to cut a Plains and play the Wasteland. So we're 9/9/7. You really want to be able to keep every hand with an E-Tutor, though, because that's every hand with a Soul Ring. So it's possible it should be 10/8. 10 planes. Turn 2 Armageddon. How do you lose? Alright. Which land do we run out, huh? It's kind of tough. I almost saved the Vantage for post-Geddon. Yeah, I'm not jamming it this turn, Master. It's so I like Geddon, get their 4th land, and then can play my land. It's up again, trip then. I can pay for soft counters. I actually played Mode already once this season. Or it might have been in 2 decks, actually. Venser, save your land? Oh, they're venturing my Armageddon. I should have voted first, huh? Apparently. I wasn't thinking about remands. That's funny. I kind of feel like I don't play a land now. That's it seems wrong, doesn't it? A Jeskai mirror? Yeah, technically, huh? Am I getting clicked here? Sure. What would you like to take? If they take Geddon and I draw an artifact, I can play and activate Mindslaver. I didn't draw an artifact. Hell yeah, Fearburger with the 69-month sub saying finally the drugs number. Yes. Kind of surprised the Metal Worker lived that long. Against Jeskai Disruption here. I don't want to spellbomb one of the critters just in case they've got like a Wrath in hand. I feel like they don't have a Wrath in hand. Running out the Coalition Relic here would be a little risky, right? If they counter it, then I don't have 4 mana to activate. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Scrap Silver, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 3 months there. Have a prime evening, appreciate that. Palace Jailer, Muldrifter. I kind of want a Palace Jailer the Colonnade. I wonder if evoking the Muldrifter could draw me something awesome, like a sweeper. Just lands, damn. Yeah, I guess hitting Colonnade was better. Yeah, I think hitting the Colonnade was better, but oh well. Oh shit. It's pretty nice. Is that a vintage cube deck in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Yeah, no. So the Spellbomb prevents Resto from clicking me. So that's why we're not cracking it. So we're going to add to the Coalition Relic. And then now we have to draw a card. Playing this out in case we rip balance. Because if I played the Signet now, they could Resto Blink click in response and take a balance if I'd drawn it. Like I did. Still in a rough spot here, but it's certainly better, right? Because we know they still have Resto in hand. If only I could have gotten Hellbent, Tom. The turn that I waited on the Geddon, or if I just drawn one less land, like, we played a lot of lands. So, Wormcoil Rip would let me race a Resto. Upheaval would not. Because they just float and cast it. Wormcoil is too slow now. So now I think I need Wrath of God. That's just a win. GG. Yeah, I like the Wraths. I kind of want to get a bit more mid-rangey. Elish Norn, Showdown, P and Kieran. P and Kieran and Breas are both really good against like Vendilion click beats, right? They have enough flash cards that maybe I just don't even want upheaval in. Just thinking here for a sec. I like that Golos lived through Wildfire, but I think P and Kieran Lar matches up against their flying threats better. Well, Milo's got both of them. Yeah, hell yeah. I might have thought I had 2 lands when I kept this hand. That's all right. Balance does this thing where like you can miss land drops for a while, and then if it resolves, it just makes up for all of it. Or we could just hit too. We could just fucking rip our land. Even better. That was so much better than a land drop. What if I chill on this Chalice? I played for 4 next turn. I kind of dig that. Yeah, big cup, why not? Well, I hate that. Just not a fan of that at all. Yeah, P and Kieran would play a lot better than one of these sweepers here. Let me pressure that deck. I don't have that card, though. I think this deck is just going to dominate me. There's not much I can do about it with this draw. Oh, well. Caleb floating mana. Well, if I don't tap the Chalice, then they get it untapped. Can I win? Pretty correct there. And the issue is that the deck's going to keep on getting able to downtick and such. So the deck is rough, but I don't think there's anything particularly wrong with the matchup besides it. Like, I'd run it back for hundos. Kind of looks like they're sitting on Benser again, Awkward draw. Yeah, I mean, having a balanced draw isn't awkward. It just matched up poorly against their hand. And then having no pressure for the deck after that. A lot of times things are combinations of things, right? Like, it's not like a simple, it was X or Y. Put the Mindslaver into current, This is a Resto Blink on Muldrifter. Correct, Great Skyfish, yeah. And they're going to get to clear my Karn pretty clean. They would have been able to clear it regardless, but that would have been the Colonnade smacking in. Yeah, and the deck makes the future like Wildfire worse too. Like the stealing multiple mana rocks is just like not a castable card now. I mean, I might have to play it as a sweeper, but it's pretty feel bad. Our Monday night concert's normal. Well, it's a Sunday night concert, Good in the Spoon. It's the last day of a music festival. Next! Because, like, when people can play a show is in the middle of the tour. You know, musicians don't want to work like only 3 days a week, right? So they get people that are, you know, able to go out for the night. Do you have a favorite Great Skyfish? Really, Koala? Well, feel free to say hi if you see me at the show on Sunday. Fair enough, Great Skyfish. That sounds like a sweet setup. Yeah, the Sword is one of my very favorite bands, and I've seen them live 3 times and had an absolute blast 3 times. So I was stoked to see them coming back for a show. What kind of music is the Sword? Heavy metal. A lot of like high fantasy themes. They blew up because they got a track in Guitar Hero 2 back in the day. So bands like Howling Giant, the band that did my theme song, took a lot of influence from them. Hell yeah, Dr. Dave. This whole fucking league is just gonna be Dak Faden. Making me look foolish, isn't it? Just getting rocked by Dak, the fucking league. At least we have a little bit of other stuff going on this game. I'm not all in on reactive spells. You found one of your favorite songs for my stream, Magic Crystal. Who's it by? Are you talking about the Ninja Sex Party song? Ah, yeah. NSP have a fun live show too. But yeah, when I saw them, the crowd was having an absolute blast, and that helped a lot. I don't know if Karn downtick's here, because then the deck can just like nab the token as a blocker. Cool. So I assume they're going to give me a Wrath, and then next turn I can downtick for the Breas. Very similar sentiment, Goon the Spoon, yeah. Horsecock song is catchy, for sure. For sure. It's your ringtone? Amazing. Too bad this doesn't swap control of the artifacts, get my 3 and Dynamo back, if I Mind Slaver them. Is not the song. You're thinking about the Gosh is my Dick Long Unicorn song, Meolin. That song's intense. Hell yeah, Mr. Gaines. Thanks for voting. Hope everyone makes a plan to vote. Doing our civic duties. Even if you're disinterested in the national election, your local vote matters a lot. Very easy to get burned out on politics with all the fucking election ads. God, if I had my way, they would well, I mean, Citizens United would not be a goddamn thing. And the election cycle would be so much shorter. I think it literally just polarizes people and burns people out before the actual time to vote. But it makes people a lot of money. All the people who are in charge of running the campaigns really love it. The TV stations love it. Sell that fucking ad time. Says someone who makes, you know, his living off of ad reels and stuff. Those fucking ads. Okay, Caleb. Okay, Grandpa, let's go to bed. You like money? Everyone likes money. We can get a pirate spellbomb here. Yeah, that's alright. Hey, we got it. The deck is dead! Hell yeah, Mr. UC. Toxic Deluge where X equals 8? Jeebers. Too bad we didn't get a Mindslaver in there, huh? I think they're considering an Echo draw 7 here. You've played with a drummer of Gnome? Oh, very fun, Piston Unlock. In what setting? Were you just jamming out? Am I gonna get mind twisted now? Oh, another kill in the Karn. Sure. Oops. Keeping 2 mana available in case of like miscalc and spell pierce, right? God, they'd be dead in the water if it wasn't for that Mithranian Dynamo. I think Golos goes and gets Ancient Tomb. At the third nap of the day. I had a sleepy day today too. I don't know why. Wasteland's mighty tempting. Maybe I'll just grab Wasteland. They sacked a bunch of lands and a Badlands. Okay. Yeah, I wondered if Golo should be grabbing another red or blue source there. One's at 9 here. Maybe just mind slaving them's better. He is indeed the Warlock Volf, the Great Jack Black. No, I haven't touched the Bizarre bottom. Ooh, let's play my favorite track about Lane Pipe. Yeah. Does the cube come in non-throbbing varieties? No, Tybalt. No, you're in the wrong store. Morning, Monk D. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Like, if you don't have a white source, then E-Tutor can't get Soul Ring, and the deck just gets a lot worse. On the other hand, you could just draw the fucking Soul Ring. You want an iced version of the hot throbbing cube? No. The hot throbbing cube is $5.99. We sell ice for $5 for the bag, but if you buy both together, it's $5,000. No icing your cubes. Ice is in the cube. Yeah, and you get fined if you cast the ice half. It's only in the cube for fire. Oh shit, what up? Hey, the real Wester, thanks for 34 months. Only almost 3 years. Yeehaw. Yeehaw indeed, friend. That's a real big alert. Oh, it is, isn't it? Here, let me fix that. Sword of Fire and Ice is not in the cube, no. Wormcoil could be a disaster if they like Dax steal it. I almost want to get something kind of shitty, like just grab Golos. Just fucking Tutor Openers of Saga. Kind of keeping this based on the Tinker. Alright, my hand's not very good now. If we get a white source for E-Tutor, it's not going to get Soul Ring. It'll just go get Saga. Give us some kind of half-assed chance. We had to make a real uncomfy choice between Lightning Greaves and another important card. Metalworker is so much better when you can give it a haste, Not that it'd be incredible with this draw. Sure. Gotta assume that's grabbing balance, So this is going well. Oh, okay. The old Thoughtseize Collective Brutality Wheel of Fortune line, huh? Wonder if I should just slam Geddon. I do have to Plains first. Oh, they've been Darkon. Yeah, let's fucking Geddon. And then next turn we can Ancient Tomb into the Coalition Relic. Nope, they have a Force Will. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Our opponent's got like a lot of disruption to protect their stuff, Thoughtseize, Brutality, Force Will. Okay, Shallow Grave could be worse. Really glad they're getting back Archon here and not Grizzlebrand. With his Shallow Grave. It's an interesting Spell Pierce. It could be that they just have a win lined up, and so they're just like tapping me out. Mind's Desire for nothing? Just a blank Desire? Finds Through the Breach? Just Through the Breach win? That'd be batshit if they went off that. Yeah, Through the Breach resolves. What do you got? Nothing, okay. Hoping I conceded. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's get some bods in play, huh? Let's get some hot bods out there. Hey, MTG Caps, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 22 months there. Appreciate you. Meanwhile, I'm over here running the no bluffs whatsoever. I resized the wrong screen. Alright, it should be good. It should be good now. The resub should be good now. Hot throbbing sub, yeah. Yeah, I don't really have anti-reanimator stuff here. I could like Revoker Grizzlebrand. That doesn't seem amazing. I'm gonna bring in land tanks, but I don't want to cut Wasteland here. Kinda want to play Risham for it. Just cut an island. Sure. I don't love this hand, but I also don't love mulliganing against the like pile of discard opponent. Maybe I'm tricking myself into keeping a bad one. I have an island, it's your turn. Okay, thanks, MTG Caps. Yeah, fucking the planning's moving along real fast. We got our venue booked, decor picked out. We have fucking cake testing next week. Tasting cakes. We're gonna taste the catering food too. Feel very on top of shit. What's the cake meta like? I think it's pretty good. A friend actually offered to bake us a cake as a wedding present, which sounds fucking amazing. We might end up doing that, but we already booked like a cake tasting. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Drake Spy Master of Trust, the 12 months, the full year. And Zek8787 with a resub for 74 months saying, holy shit, 74 months is a lot of Caleb DMTG beard. You're not wrong, Zach. Kind of an asinine thing to say there. Don't read this. I think Vegas this year was pretty high stakes, Killer Jam. Still gonna trigger this land tax. But there's a question of whether I wasteland or is a saga. I'm probably just gonna saga. Maybe I should be hitting a black source. It seemed difficult for them to cast multiple black spells last game is all. You saw the Who 2 weeks ago was pretty great. You thought they were better than Iron Maiden. They performed well when I saw them too. I wouldn't say they were better than Iron Maiden, but mostly because the mixing was just like not ideal for them. But they performed well, even if the sound was a little muddied. Really fun band, powerful sound. Well, that's troubling. The mixing was rough for them in St. Paul as well. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It was really good for them when I saw them at Riot Fest some years back. Hey, Killagerm, thanks for a $20 donation. While leading on Mind's Desire. You think with Dream Halls you'd be able to juice that up a bit, The discarded Memory Lapse to play the Mind's Desire. Well, I guess Memory Lapse doesn't do anything with the Saga, Emrakul's pretty fucking scary, yeah. They just got it. Yeah, I'm at 15, so Cruel Ultimatum plus Emrakul, that's all you need. Wrath of God seems actually kind of bad against them. Get a little bit of pressure in there. I really do like the port. Just not at the expense of actually... Oh, let's cut land tanks. Let's cut land tanks plus port. Easy. Easy. On the play here. Sure. I think our balance is going to get thought seized. That's okay. I have not Buddha. The questions about it are getting tiring. Years of people joking about the Bazaar's development issues. And having to hear that over and over. And now everyone's asking if I played it. I'll never escape it. I don't particularly care, Sidori, but... They might be on board with this balance. Might be the discard outlet they need for their reanimating. I'm gonna pause this. We're gonna play Killagerm Summer Quest, $20. Appreciate you, Killagerm. Killa says, speaking of throat singing, this is my new favorite band. Oh yeah, this band rips. They don't. Great Skyfish. I'm cut off from Tempo in January, I think, so a couple more months. But they've certainly paid me a lot over the years. Tempo Storm. Yeah, getting greedy on the Chalice maybe punishes you if they decide to Memory Lapse it, untap, play a draw 7. Reign of Filth? We're Reign of Filthing? Well, that's terrifying. Oh, their music videos are wild too, Srinan. Really bright clothing. And they're like rocking out the traditional instruments and stuff. I think it'd be a really fun band to see live. What's my opponent gonna do on the Reign of Filth turn, huh? Probably Emrakul Annihilate me. Just straight up Wheel of Fortune here. Marcel the Shell in the tank. Oh, they're deciding if they want to float some other colors besides. Oh, there's Through the Breaching. Sure. What are we reaching? We getting all 6 of my permanents, huh? That's pretty convenient. Gotta say, I hate it. Those were our permanents that they annihilated, yeah. Opponent in the tank over there on their second land. I'm not doing anything, opponent. Oh, their second lands? Getting that drawn. They must be looking for a black source. That's like all they need. All they need to kill me. I think that's why I would crack a fire outlet there. Soul Ring is a very good card if we could cast it, They finally get to discard. They've been Echo. Alright. Yeah, I think my balance earlier would have made them been the Echo. Looks a lot worse now, Mountain for the showdown would be sweet. Let's draw a bunch of pile of cards. Cast Golos, cast Worm Coil. Come on, deck, come on. Well, that is a land. Not the one I needed, but it's a land. Now we're only 1 away from this Golos. There's their 3rd mana. There's Snapping Off Echo. Nothing wastelandable. I could Armageddon here. I think I'm supposed to not Armageddon. Well, maybe. Just Armageddon and then play the Saga. What's the other line? We play Urza's Saga and fire off both Signets. They're going to discard again? It might just be them bidding something to reanimate. But then there wouldn't be this tank on the discard step, right? They've been Dark Petition. We could cast Tinker. I think we're better off just activating the Saga. That's hard to tell from a draw. I'll drag them. Who knows, but their hand was full of preordains and stuff. Then we get into way both their islands. It is a random draw 7, right? Does the Saga even have anything to grab? I think my 2 grabs are Soul Ring and Pyrite. Cruel Ultimatum aim. Hey, we do have something. Now they're just on a 2-turn clock. This is a game we got Emrakul for 6 permanents, right? Like all of our 6 permanents. I appreciate the lack of GGs and people telling me to scoop in chat. Not bad. We did survive the Emrakul. Got a little lucky there, I'm sure. But, I mean, they sacked a few of their lands to play that Through the Breach.